everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am probably the most excited to bring you this video basically because it's done. I've been wanting to do this video, but it has stressed me out for the past, I don't know, 35 weeks or so. Hint, we're 35 weeks today. But this is my what's in my hospital bag video, and man, I'm so excited to bring this to you, but it also means that things are really starting to get real. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the bag that I chose. Now, I just got this luggage, I think for my birthday, to be honest, which was in June of last year, but it still seems like it's pretty new because I've only used it a couple of times. This is the carry-on size of my Samsonite luggage set, and I feel like it's going to be perfect because it rolls, so if Robbie has to go down to the car and grab it, or if I have to take it in, I can easily just roll it in. I've got packing cubes in it so that it's easily organized. I can easily grab something or have Robbie or my mom grab something that I'm gonna need. And yeah, I just figured it was much easier to just take this than to buy a whole new bag, or I have a Vera Bradley duffel, but I didn't exactly know how I could organize that the way I wanted to and make it the easiest for the hospital stay. So I'm just using my carry-on size Samsonite luggage from the luggage set. Let's actually open it up and see what's in it. Like I said, I bought some packing cubes from Amazon, and I was actually really excited to get them because I can obviously use them many times from now as well, not just this time. But I've kind of got everything set out the way I want it. These are the packing cubes. They have cactuses on them. They're actually super cheap. I think I got them for like $19.89 or something on Amazon. They came Prime. We all love Prime. So let's just get into it so I can show you what's in each packing cube. Now, what you can't see is the fact that this bag, maybe you can kind of see it, there is a pocket up here. I've just put a pair of socks up here in this little zipper pouch because I know it gets cold, and I didn't have any that have the grippies on the bottom, but I know that the hospital will give you those. Plus, I did bring 2 pairs of shoes that I could wear while I'm there in the hospital too. So, the other thing that I heard is that you should bring things... Whew. I've got like Braxton Hicks or something, but anyway. I heard that you should bring your own towel as something that's comfortable to you. I also heard you should bring your own pillow and blanket. So we will be bringing some of our pillows from our bed. Another tip that I heard was to definitely bring a pillow with a brightly colored or different patterned pillowcase, because you don't want them to get mixed up with the ones from the hospital, and you don't want to get like blood and guts and gore all over them or anything like that. So we'll be taking one of our pillows each, and then we're each taking a blanket. We received a blanket when we moved into this house from our realtor. It's so incredibly soft, and it just says welcome home Sarvis family. So I'll take that one, and Robbie's gonna take one of the quilts that his mom makes. So I have a towel from home. I also bought some shower shoes. Surprisingly, I didn't have any shower shoes. Surprisingly, I didn't have any shower shoes, so I just got these from Target for I think $3 a piece, and I will either just wear these in the shower, or depending on how hot it is that day, I may wear them home. Who knows? The other thing that I brought, I am not a slippers person at all. I don't wear slippers at home. I'm typically barefoot, but you obviously don't want to be barefoot in a hospital, so I just have a pair of UGG, like, slip-on fur bottom shoes, which I can easily wear around the hospital. And then of course, if they give me socks with grippies, I'll use those too. Not really a fashion statement, but I really don't care. This is gonna be my electronics bag. So the first thing that I have in here, and the only thing that I have in here right now, I haven't decided if I'm gonna bring the camera in this or if I'm gonna go ahead and bring a separate bag for the camera, but I'm leaning on bringing a separate bag. That way I can bring the chargers for it, SD cards, 2 cameras just in case, because you never know exactly when we're going to go into labor, what camera is going to be charged when, all that kind of good stuff. So I actually bought these on Amazon as well. Oop. I don't know how good they are, but I figure they will definitely last us for the 2 days that we're going to be in the hospital, 2 to 3 days, or however many days we're going to be in the hospital. So it is just a pack of 2 chargers that I haven't even opened yet, but yeah, I may need some scissors to do so, but each block has 2 USB ports on it, and then it comes with 2 6-foot cords. So that Robbie and I each have one, and then we can have the other USB port for our watches, because we both love our Apple Watches and wear them every single day and don't take them off until right before we go to bed. So that's why I got these. Any other chargers and things that we need will go in this bag as well. The second bag that I have is they give you a little makeup bag when you purchase these packing cubes. And so in my makeup bag, I heard that you should bring waterproof mascara because obviously there may be tears if things are difficult or when you meet your baby, or just because the fact that hormones are going to be flying. I know I will cry at least once, probably 15 times while we're in the hospital. So I just bought the cheapest waterproof mascara I could find because I don't use waterproof at all. Quite frankly, I always pull my eyelashes out trying to get it off. So I just bought a really cheap tube of CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom by Lash Blast Hydrofuge. So I have that. I also wear Wet n Wild foundation. I've had somebody ask me, a couple people asked me to do like a makeup tutorial of how I do my makeup every day, which was quite flattering because I really don't think I'm very good at it. So I will definitely do that. But one of the things that I use every single day is the Wet n Wild foundation, Photo Focus foundation. It looks kind of like this. I don't know if that's focusing or not. It's like $5. You can find it at CVS. You can find it at Walgreens, H-E-B, Target, Walmart. It's everywhere. Super cheap and really nice full coverage. So I'm taking an extra one of those. I'm taking some blush so I don't look dead. And then I'm just taking one of my eyeshadow palettes. This is the Milani Soft and Sultry. Those are the colors that kind of come in it. I wear this one pretty frequently. The only thing that I still need to throw into this bag is a beauty blender, my concealer, probably need my concealer, and then a couple makeup brushes to apply the eyeshadow. But I'm really not planning on wearing like full face of makeup. We're not having a photographer at the hospital. I'm not planning on being all glammed up. I'm gonna have just given birth. The focus is going to be on the baby anyway, so I don't need to be like made into this beautiful goddess. So, not that I ever am, but you know. The next thing that I have is, this is the embarrassing one. This is the Postpartum packing cube. And if there's anything that I'm missing or you feel like I should definitely add to this bag, let me know. I've watched video after video after video after video of people with their hospital bags trying to decide exactly what I want to do in my hospital bag, and this is what I came up with. Now, our hospital does provide 1 can of Dermaplast. They provide Tux pads. They provide, of course, the very lovely mesh panties. I'm trying to think, the Peri bottle. They provide all of that, but I did want to bring a couple of extra things. So I brought an extra can of Dermaplast because the lady at the childbirth class said that, first of all, you should always get the blue top, not the red top. And originally I had the red top in my cart because the red top is... it's hot, it's heat, it'll burn. So this one is the cool one. And I bought an extra one just because she said that she used like 5 of these in the first 2 weeks that she was postpartum. And so I figured it wouldn't hurt to have an extra one. I also brought a whole bunch of breast pads. I don't know how breastfeeding is going to go. I don't know if it's going to go really well. I don't know if I'm going to be leaking everywhere. God only knows. So I figured it would be safe to have some with me. And then the last thing that I brought is probably the most embarrassing thing I have ever bought. Hence why I bought it on Amazon. It was delivered to the house. I wasn't even here when it was delivered. And I don't even know if the Amazon guy knew what was in the package. But I heard that some people just wear like adult diapers home because the mesh panties are a lot, which is, you know, they're not supposed to be pretty, but you have to like replace the pad and do all that kind of stuff. And with these, you can just wear them and then immediately chunk them in the trash. It did crack me up because when I looked at the packaging before I put them in here, it was like, do not throw away into the toilet and try and flush. Duh. But anyway, so they even have a nice little like print on them. They have a bow to show you what part is the front, but it's basically like a humongous pad attached to some underwear that you can just toss afterwards. So I just decided to grab some of those. Whether I use them or not, I'll have no idea. And I definitely plan on doing a what I actually used in my hospital bag, but we gotta do the hospital stay first. So the other side, I have a bag with my toiletries in it. Don't worry, we're getting to the good stuff. We're getting to the what I'm gonna wear, but this has just got some toiletries in it that I will need. I'm the kind of person that I'm definitely gonna wanna shower after it's over. What they've told us is that we will be in our delivery room for about 2 hours after she's born. We'll do skin to skin for 1 hour to 2 hours, and then either they'll let me shower in that room or they'll move me to the postpartum room and let me shower there. Either way, our hospital is super nice. huge rooms. However, a lot of hospitals are putting things into place, like putting different policies into place because of the coronavirus. So it'll make me really sad if not a lot of people are able to come and see her because of all of that that's going on, but I definitely understand. Anyway, they have these huge rooms, like huge rooms that come with a couch and a recliner, a TV, of course, has like a table with a place to sit and eat, huge bathrooms. So I'm really excited. We're delivering it like the newest hospital in our area. So, and we didn't pick that hospital. It just so happened to be the hospital that my OB delivers at. Very lucky. So inside this bag, I of course have some makeup wipes. I just have one of the travel size. I got this from Target. I think it was like $3 or something. I have a brush. Definitely gonna need that. And while I'm sitting here, I might as well put this on. I wear scrunchies like every day of my life, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wanna wear that. Toothpaste and a toothbrush. I went and just bought a whole bunch of travel things from Target because it was cheap and easy, and I don't have to worry about when that time comes if my water breaks or if we decide to go to the hospital in a rush. Oh my gosh, let me grab my toothbrush, let me grab this, let me grab that. I know that most of it's already packed. I have a little thing of deodorant. I have shampoo and conditioner, and this is the kind that I use at home anyway. And then lastly, I have some dry shampoo so that I can give myself some volume, but also TMI, my hair gets greasy really fast. And so if I need something to soak up all that, then that'll be easily something I can grab. The one thing that I need to get that I have not gotten for this is some chapstick. I've heard so many people say before that chapstick is a must in the hospital. You are in a really cold room, somehow your lips always get chapped, so I need to grab that. And then the other thing that I'll put in here are my contacts. I've thought about putting in here like a travel contacts case with some contact solution in it, but then of course I would have to grab my glasses as well. So those are the last couple things that need to go in there. The last packing cube is the fun stuff. This is my clothes that I'm gonna wear that day. I did not buy a maternity gown to like labor in. In my opinion, I feel like it's kind of a waste of money because you're probably gonna get it bloody and dirty anyway, so you might as well just wear what they give you. And then once you finish giving birth to the baby, take a shower and get into your nice comfy stuff. So the first thing that I have, my mom bought me a lot of these things and it was so incredibly sweet of her. And you'll see that once I do baby's hospital bag that she's kind of coordinating or matching with me a lot of the time. So this is a maternity gown or like a nightgown. It's also very easy to nurse in from Baby Be Mine. And I love the print. It's like a mint green color with, I don't know if those are carnations. I don't know what that is, but some pink flowers on it. Really pretty. I tried it on the other day. It fits me pregnant, so it should definitely fit me, you know, after I've gone down just a little bit. I know that, of course, I'm not going to be, you know, all baby weight gone by the time I leave the hospital, but if it fits me at 8 months pregnant, it should fit me after the baby's born and some of that fluid's gone. The other thing that I have is a nursing nightgown. This is like a jersey knit, and this is from Amazon. This was $15. I bought it in an extra large so that it was super flowy. It's maroon and gray. Maroon is my favorite color. And the really cool thing is it's very nursing friendly. There's a zipper on each side so you can just whip out your you-know-what, nurse, and then zip it back up. So I'm really excited about that. It's also very soft, super stretchy. I've heard that once you give birth, especially if you have a C-section, you don't want things like touching your belly area. So I just thought that going with nightgowns might be the easiest thing to do. And then the last thing that I have in here is, if I can pull it out, this is a maternity robe. So it's, again, a very, very soft jersey knit, very stretchy, it's gonna be very warm. Can't even get the darn thing open. Looks like this. This is the print. It's basically just a robe, and spoiler alert, the baby has one that matches, or she doesn't have a robe. She has a swaddle that matches this. So it's really pretty. This is from Posh Peanut. I don't know the exact print of it, but I know, maybe it's called Posy? I've looked them up before. I don't remember. Does it say on here? If you're looking for something like this, I've looked at Posh Peanut several times. My mom actually bought this for me. She didn't even tell me she was going to do this. She just when I was there one day, brought it out, and I was so excited because I had wanted something like this and just hadn't bought one for myself and hadn't decided if I was going to, even though I really wanted to. There are lots of different prints, and they have things if you're having a boy, if you're having a girl. They have matching swaddles, they have matching bows, they may even have gowns. I don't remember. The one thing I don't have in here is my going home outfit. I really think that what I'm going to end up doing is probably just packing either some really, really loose pajama bottoms or a pair of maternity leggings that I got from Motherhood Maternity that are a little more loose on top, and then just a top to go on top of that. We live in Texas. She's supposed to be born in April. We're already in the 80s, so I'm not worried about it being cold or anything. I'm at that point just going to be worried about getting home and like starting this new life. So that is all I have in my hospital bag. I've never really seen someone, I don't know, maybe I have. I've never really seen someone do a what's in my husband's hospital bag, but I did want to show you two things that my husband was adamant that we had in his bag. So let me show you. He's just gonna wear normal clothes. If you've watched our channel for a while, you'll know that my husband is a very simple man. He wears jeans, boots, a t-shirt, and a fishing shirt over it every single day, even to church. He just spices the shirt up a little bit when he goes to church. So I'm not really worried about what he's gonna wear. He, of course, has toiletries too. He has a toiletry bag that he takes when he travels, so he can easily throw that into his. I think he's gonna use the same thing. I think he's gonna use his carry-on suitcase from his luggage set. So that'll be really easy to just wheel into the hospital. And of course, like I said, he'll bring a pillow and a blanket. But the one thing that I have heard that you must bring for men, because their bodies are not like our bodies, and they're allowed to eat, is you gotta bring them snacks. So when I asked Robbie what he wanted me to bring him as far as snacks, he said beef jerky. So I got him a ½ pound of original beef jerky off of Amazon. It was pretty darn cheap, if I'm being honest. And then another thing that Robbie loves more than life itself, I think, is goldfish. So I bought him a huge thing of goldfish, and it wouldn't surprise me if he ate this whole thing before we came home from the hospital. That's how much this kid loves goldfish. So he'll pack that probably in his bag. He'll most likely have the room. He doesn't need to bring things like shampoo, conditioner. Well, he doesn't use conditioner, but you know, shampoo, body wash, toothbrush he may need, but he plans on coming home to shower and talk to our dogs and, you know, things like that. He doesn't plan on being up there 24/7. Now, of course, he will sleep there with me because I don't know if I could do it without him, but he's gonna come home and shower and things like that, and while my mom's up at the hospital or his parents are up at the hospital, or you know, he'll have time to come home and shower. So he'll have room to put his big old box of goldfish and his big old bag of beef jerky in, so he's set. I'm pretty sure that's it for mine and Robbie's bags. Like I said, I will bring you a video of packing baby's hospital bag. The fun part about that is seeing all the things that I'm going to pack for her to wear, and that was really hard to choose like exactly what I wanted her to wear because there's just so many things that I could bring her. But I will definitely bring that to you as soon as I have that packed, which should be coming this weekend. So you can probably expect that in the next couple days after this video comes out. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us, supporting the channel, and hopefully supporting our new channel, Simply Sarvis, coming out soon. I think the first video that's going to go up on that is possibly the birth vlog. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the first video that comes out, but I don't know that for sure. So just keep watching for any updates. The channel's already made, so you can go and subscribe to it. It's just Simply Sarvis, S-A-R-V-I-S. I would love for you to join us over there. But until then, and until next time, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and God bless you.